Hello guys, my name is Uche, popularly known as Samuels. I want to welcome you to the first ever episode or the first episode of the podcast series titled Views Talk First by Samuels. Yeah, Views Talk First by Samuels. Well, the idea of this podcast is just to create a connection for the fans, for music fans in general, music fans across Nigeria, music fans across the globe, for us to have a platform where we can talk about how the industry affects us, how the talent and artists, how their body of work affects each and every one of us in a good way, in a bad way, or in just a normal indifferent situation. Yeah, so the idea of views talk first by Samuels. It's just that podcast you always want to come and express yourself, or we dish out topics, we treat topics that actually dwells in the industry and how the industry has been evolved, or how it has evolved over time. So for me, I chose to do this because if for any reason I'm sitting in a room with friends or colleagues, first thing I just over time we end up discussing about entertainment, and at the end of the day you find out that we all have different views to what we're talking about. We all have different opinions, and it might all seem right at the end of the day, but it's just the way we all the way we voice it out is actually very different. Yeah, so that just gave me an intuition, and it gave me an idea of the fact that people just want to talk, people just want to connect to the artists that they find very, very dear to them. And so in doing that, there's always a kind of feedback to this artist, that's the musicians, and quote that okay, this is what has been happening, and this is what has this is how it has affected the fans in general. So I think this is a postcard for me and you. It's a podcast for every music lover out there. So today is just an introductory phase. As you can see, I'm always very camera shy, but I don't know, for some reason I have to spot on and come at it like this. So it's going to be very entertaining as we go down this journey. I hope to always bring up topics for us to talk about and for us to be able to connect to each other. So firstly, Views Talk First by Samuels. Let it sound. Views Talk First by Samuels, first ever episode. And my topic for today is very simple. My topic today is music in Lagos. Wow, music in Lagos is a very, very deep topic, because every music lover out there knows that okay, it's fine it's fine to acknowledge music, but we all know that there's a lot that goes into the production, there's a lot that goes into the distribution, there's a lot that goes into the artists for them to actually bring out content. So music in Lagos, how does the environment affect music? How does the channel of distribution, or channel of how will I put it, how these artists get to connect to their fans in Lagos? How is music being done in Lagos? For starters, we all know that Lagos is the hub. Like I used to say, Lagos is the music hub. Lagos is the industry. In Nigeria, every upcoming or blown artist knows that no matter where you have a strong alliance, or a strong fan base, any other part of the country, you have to still connect back to Lagos. Lagos is so big that Lagos rules Africa. African music hubs in Lagos. African music has to come to Lagos first. If you are blown in Lagos, you are blown everywhere in Africa. So I think for me, that is a very, very key thing, and we have to talk about it. Music in Lagos. Music in Lagos. Everyone knows Lagos knows that Lagos doesn't sleep. Like hustle, 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 grind, grind, grind. And for the blown ones, it's actually very, very important to stay afloat. So you have to still keep hustling. And for the upcoming, wow, that's even the worst, because trying to always push it, but there's always, like they say, the industry is the wild, wild west. There are people out there to just cut you off everything, get you into stuffs, get money from you, siphon you of a lot of goodies and all that. They are like the sharks of the industry and all. So music in Lagos is wild, music in Lagos is versatile, music in Lagos is so deep. So for today, we're just going to introduce that, and I would like you guys to also share your opinion on what would you say, given a minute to talk about music in Lagos. What do you have to say? How does the environment affect? How does the hustle in Lagos? How does it work? Like it's a doggy world out here, and you have to stay grinding, and you have to stay focused to make it out of Lagos. Lagos is no man's land. Lagos is big. So get into the conversation. You can hit me up on social media, Twitter, Instagram. The handle is @Samuels. Follow the YouTube channel Views Talk First by Samuels, and I think that's basically it for this episode. Very, very sharp, very, very quick. We're going to bring in loads of other topics, and we have like a lot to talk about and a lot to get into the conversation with. So I think for now, man, I think this is good enough for just introduction and getting to actually get familiar with the podcast, get familiar with the conversations. We're going to really have a very good time, trust me, a really good time. So thank you very much. Chrome City Productions, Soundwells, Views Talk First, the podcast.